All right, you guys ready? Going to be dispatched to the intersection of Davis and Smith Road for a automobile accident. Police on scene advised one patient's been ejected.
PPE, seen it safe.
PPE and seen is safe.
Okay, we got one patient. Mechanism of injuries, car crash.
Correct.
I'm gonna request additional resources. We got a car crash with one victim and C-spawn.
Additional resources en route.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go in and backboard him.
Now you go through your regular assessment.
Oh, okay. So general impression.
Sure. General impression is that of a 45-ish-year-old male who was ejected from a vehicle. The vehicle is about 45 feet away from where the person is lying. He appears pale, and you notice a large arterial bleed to the left brachial artery.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply pressure to the brachial.
Okay. Hey, the rest of your squad can come in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apply pressure to the brachial. Is he conscious?
He responds to grunting.
Okay. Let me get a padding. Pad for this arterial bleed.
Will you be doing his left? Is it his left or the patient's left?
It's fine. I'll keep it where it is right now. We'll say it's right.
Yeah, we're gonna wound package some gauze. And yeah, let me get some air too going. Some non-rebreather. I'll put at 15. And what is his airway? Is his airway open?
His airway appears to be open.
Breathing.
He is breathing. You see good chest rise and fall.
Okay. And I assume circulation is not the best.
You would be correct.
All right.
Radial pulses are weak to absent.
All right, so I packed, wound packed, I'm wrapping now.
Gotcha. Okay, that appears to have slowed the bleeding down to stop the bleeding.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do I'm determining his priority is severe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do decap. I'm gonna start at the head, at the top of the head, checking the scalp and the back of the head right now.
Back of the head is good.
Top of the head,
Top of the head's good.
checking his eyes,
Eyes appear to be good.
his maxilla,
Yeah, no obvious trauma.
mandible.
No obvious trauma.
All right, now I'm checking his neck.
Trachea is deviated to the left.
So we got left. Yeah, trachea.
I got you. You keep going.
All right, appreciate that. Checking his chest.
Chest appears to be, you see a contusion to the right upper chest.
Okay. And I'm continuing down his chest in the lower section.
Okay.
Now.
Yep. No obvious signs of trauma.
All right. I'm at the upper abdominal.
Appears to be soft and non-tender.
Okay. In the lower abdominal.
Soft and non-tender.
Okay. Now I'm checking his hips.
Arm pelvis is stable.
All right. Checking his thighs.
Okay.
His left thigh.
Gotcha. No obvious signs of trauma.
His lower leg.
Yep. No obvious signs of trauma.
Left foot.
Left foot's good.
Right foot.
Right foot's good.
Right lower leg.
It's good. No signs of trauma.
Right lower thigh.
Right lower thigh's good. No signs of trauma.
All right, we got the obvious on the left arm. Checking the right arm right now.
Right arm appears to be stable. No obvious signs of trauma.
And what's the blood pressure?
Got a blood pressure of 90 over 60.
And what's the pulse ox?
The pulse ox showing currently 91%, and the pulse rate is going to be 140.
Okay. And is the skin getting any better with the application of non-breather?
It's coming on now. I assume that the skin probably won't change, but the pulse ox will.
Okay. And is there anyone else on scene that I can talk to?
No one else on scene. Single car. He's the only driver
All right.
or only occupant.
Did he crash into like a wall, a pole?
Yeah, he went off the roadway and overturned down an embankment.
All right. Well, we're gonna get him boarded up.
Keep on. Do we? Does this patient have head trauma?
Sorry?
Does the patient have?
There was no obvious signs of head trauma.
All right, on the headman's count, we're gonna start rolling him. I'm gonna check his back first though.
Okay, you ready? Set. My count. 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm sliding the board under. I'm checking the back of his head,
Okay, no signs of injury.
back of his neck,
Appears to be soft.
checking his just back, spine,
The spine and back are clear.
the buttocks, and
It's
Lower
clear
legs.
as well. All that's clear.
all right, we're gonna roll him to the backboard then.
Or give me that bottom part, the bottom piece of the weekend. There we go.
Ready to go?
This side up. All right, my count. 1, 2, 3.
Stabilizing his head.
Okay. All right, done deal.
Now I'm gonna go back.
Let's go. Let's get on. Keep
Hey, in med control, we got one middle-aged male. He was ejected from his vehicle in a car crash. Went off the road. His tracheal was deviating left. He has a bunch of contusions. He had an arterial bleed from his brachial. His blood pressure was 90/60. Saturation was 91%. His pulse was 140. And we gave him a non-rebreather at 12 liters per minute. We wound packed the arterial bleed, and we're getting him ready for transport now. He's on the backboard. We're putting him in.
We'll get a room ready for you. What's your ETA?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes, gotcha.
All right. Is there anything else you guys like to do?
So yeah, we're gonna have to reassess him every 5 minutes.
Got you. All right, sounds good. Let's bust it down. Tell make sure come on in. Oh, good.
Y'all can go back.
That's actually really good.
Appreciate your help. That might have been, might be your best one.
Like trauma simple in the middle.
Pretty much. You don't gotta figure it out.
They go on the side. You,
What's that?
they go in the front.
45 feet, deliberation.
I know.
Blood pressure,
I hope you remember.
He said because contusion is not really important. So he said a bunch of them.
That's just a move.
Oh, what y'all do to his arm?
Oh, yeah.
It's a joke, it's a joke.
He got shot, man.
Oh, he was mad.
sounds like more cardiac tamponade for you guys. There's blood around the heart right now.
I might actually go back on. Watch myself.
So you can get away from moving.
All right. So, what do you think went well? What do you think didn't go well, maybe? And is there anything you could do better next time?
I think I forgot some of the sheet, just like the not really pivotal stuff, but stuff I still need to remember, like reassessment. You have to remind me of that. But yeah, my team, they did everything like they needed to do. I didn't really have to give them any directions. They knew what they needed to do, and I feel like for the most part, did what I could on the scene. So.
Gotcha. Go over to the evaluation. Evaluation, there we go. All right. What do you think? How'd they do?
I think he did pretty good. The report you gave to the hospital was really good.
Appreciate it.
So they'll know like they need to set something up for you. They know what type of patient you're going to be bringing in. And other than that, everything else went well.
Yeah, I think this was you guys' best one. When you were about to get up, Pearson said he got it to write the stuff. That was good. Turner was quick with getting the gauze and the supplies, and Leo did great on C-spine. So yeah, it was great. It was a great team effort.
Yeah, you guys did really good. I noticed at first that you just immediately skipped the ABCs and tried to do the backboard first. So I can see where you say you forgot to list it. I mean, you corrected it immediately. I don't think I saw anything really wrong, except maybe, and maybe I just didn't hear it, but like checking the radio pulse before you splint and then after to make sure that you're not cutting off circulation or anything like that.
Yeah, we just
Because I didn't hear, maybe you said it, but I just didn't hear it.
yeah, I just asked instructor first about circulation.
Okay, that's why I just didn't
He
hear it.
said, I bet it's not very
It was
good.
an
is it?
arterial bleed.
Nope.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
It's not gonna be good.
Okay. But no, other than that, it was really good. I don't really see much wrong with it.
Med control, did they sound as good to y'all as they were in here?
Yeah, it sounded, in terms of like requesting additional support early on, clear, made sense. And then as they were giving their report to the hospital, really painted a picture. We were kind of like, oh, it's probably this and that. We're kind of seeing the conditions as they're saying it to us. So yeah,
All right.
we thought it was really well done.
That's good too. All right, so yeah, I get where you went going with the backboard, and I did not think you were deviating from your ABCs. I think you were just trying to set the scene up, and and that's fine and everything. That shows that you're tracking and you're thinking on both sides of your brain. I like that. It's just I didn't want to throw you off track, so that's the reason why I said no, to stick with your assessment that you're doing. The only thing I wrote down here was, you're the team leader. You can assign that arterial bleeding control to one of your folks. You don't have to do it personally. You can say, okay, I'm going to assign my partner here to control that bleed, and then move on. And that way you can get to your airway quicker. If there had been a problem, you could have corrected it quicker. Other than that, dude, I'm going to agree with these guys. Probably one of your best that I've seen. I thought it was just systematic as it ever was. I mean, it's great. It was systematic, and your communication with med control was right on. Perfect. It didn't take a minute, and you gave a great report. Anybody would appreciate that report today. That would have gotten everything you needed today. So it was great. Anybody have any questions? Comments? Concerns? All right.
Can we get a fourth? Can we get a fourth?